Hello, how you doing? You okay? All right, I hope you're doing real good because I am. My spirit is well, my health is great, my energy is okay. This is the last day I'm in this truck. I'm a bit drained, but I'm still the man. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Let's go ahead and hit the like so it can help the algorithm put my videos up when people are looking for the Nubian King because it's been liked constantly. And hit the bell so you can get the notification. You once you hit that bell, you'll see, all right. Let's do that now so I can keep growing the channel. Talking about leaving America, I'm gonna get right to it. I am going to get right into this. And this is the conversation many uh, black brothers and sisters do not want to talk about leaving America because they're afraid. I'm going to jump right into it. You sit over there in America and you see these terrible things white people are doing to you, and you're complaining about what they're doing. And at the same time, you're saying you don't understand why they're doing it. Now, let me just speak to you. I know some of you all say, no, I ain't running. That's running from the fight. That's a coward move. That's a bitch move. Well, you're not winning. Are you winning? No, you're not winning. Instead of getting your behind whipped, shot, beat up, dog, to a point now where black people are nervous to go out the house because these white people have become emboldened in their wickedness against black people, the evilness, because they don't suffer any retribution. They don't suffer any blowback from brothers and sisters who have yet to put together a unified front to stop this aggression from white people to black people. After all these years. So what do you have? Vote. You say we got to get the right politicians in there. How many years got to go by before you realize there will be no right politician in office to help you, black people? How many more? You done had the individual you said was a black president, not one term, two term, not 4 years, 8 years. How did that work out for you? LGBTQ community, all them people came up strong and say nothing for black people. Then you went bonkers over a woman that looked like you that ain't really black and don't really give a flying flip about you when she was out there, working the court system in LA. You got brothers sitting up in the joint right now, years for some weed. Now they have legalized it and making billions. And the brothers still sitting in the joint. Why? Don't nobody care about black people. Black people don't care about black people. You see how many sellout Negroes you can come up with to get to turn against black people for the crumbs and the trinket the white man throw out? A few dollars here and there, a car, little house somewhere. You sell your own people out. And then this ding dong running around vice president. I remember, man, I watch y'all. You was all just slap happy. I remember sisters say, we got to get our sister in there. We got to get somebody in there like us. We got to, you was just going overboard for this knucklehead, cackling nitwit. Just shows you your own intelligence when you get stark raving mad over a ding dong that ain't did nothing for you when she had a great opportunity working out there in the court system. Put your men in jail. Y'all voted for her. The church, if you don't realize now that there would be no Jesus coming back in the sky to save your butt, shame on you. And you still sitting up in the churches, because you just don't know what to do. You're half scared, and you just need something to make you feel good. So you go to church and let them lie to you. Still believing that? Oh man. And I happened to catch a clip of Al Sharpton standing on the stage holding a hand with a bunch of knucklehead Negroes singing, "We shall overcome." 2022, I be damn. I done told you all before, I'm 60. I was back there in the riot, the marches, the sit-ins, and all that stuff we did back in the day, fighting for what we call justice, equal rights, whatever the hell we claim we was doing. But the thing about it, you have to understand, none of that we did. None of that rioting, protesting, voting, begging, screaming, and marching changed the way these white people think about us. Because we wouldn't be going through what we're going through as a people. Just because I'm living in Israel don't mean I'm not going through crap. These heathens the same all across the planet. And then the ones that may not have known, they done got clear. The white man in America done showed them to screw over niggas. That's the way it's rolling right now. Because we as a people haven't came up with a unified front to protect ourselves against the wiles of the wild man. But you done begged till you ain't got nothing else to beg for. You done hollered and screamed till your horse can't even talk no more. You done marched until you march out of roads to march on. You don't have no more streets to march on. You done marched to the end of all of them. You protested till there's nothing else left to protest. We did that. You done begged up and still begging and still getting nothing. Coming up with the short end of the stick. And they always play us real cheap. Like, you see what they doing now? The girl from Atlanta, the mayor, what's her name? Keisha Lance Bottoms. She didn't run for the mayor again when they wanted her. She's doing good. So they like, yeah, need to run again. She said, no, I ain't gonna run no more. And then they was like, so you getting ready to try to get something in the White House? No, I ain't dealing with the White House. I'm going on something. Boom. What did they say yesterday? Old Biden administration throwing a little bone, give her some kind of position in the Biden administration. See there? She fooled y'all. She was trying to get in position to get to the White House. Now she gonna be up in there with the Biden administration. So, black folks, you done tried everything and nothing worked. Then you got those older people, older black folks that just scared, tired, and they got a little bitty corner where they can be a little kind of okay, don't nothing come their way. They don't work, retired, got the little pension coming in, pay for the house, send the children through school. They don't want to get out there and do nothing against the white man. They're okay. So those type, you can't depend on them. But what they'll do everything they can to cut you off. Because they don't want you, messing up they thing. So the white man, he know all that. He buys in between, he cycle in between all that, uses to his advantage. And so there you go. Watching your sisters get shot and slapped and knocked out and nobody do nothing. And daggone well, them white folk would not do any other race of people like the way they do black folk, because every other race would be on their white asses like stinging bees. And they know that. You see, they have shown black people getting shot on prime time news TV, uncut, unfiltered, so much that now black people have become traumatized in America, and you're afraid. Because the white man will already show you what he'll do for you and won't spend a day in jail. It's like now they get rewarded from killing black folk. What the hell is a paid administration leave? That mean a vacation. You done kill you a Negro out there. Oh man, gonna take you a break. We gonna give you money, sit at the home. You ain't gotta do nothing. That's what it's boiled down to now. Because when have you heard them come back with the results of an investigation? Never. I ain't never heard. I mean, you know, you hear everything else, but you don't hear the results. So we're going to do an investigation. Okay. And so you Negroes feel good. Oh, they're going to investigate. But when have they ever come back and give you the report results of their investigation? Nobody go to jail. Why? Because they keep your mind stuck on stupid and focus on stupid stuff that you forget about that. Now they don't slid that guy on out the back door. He at the house chilling. Just play black people any kind of way, like a game from Madden. And y'all fall for it every single time because too many of you black people are still hoping that this white man accept you as equal. And guess what? It'll never happen. Because why? What you all don't realize is he's looking out for himself. He's looking out for his own interests. And what he does is suck the life out of you black people, use our strength to build and support his world. So he have a bigger, reason to stay on our necks. His life and his lifestyle depends on keeping black people under his knee. Especially in America. Especially in America. Because everybody in America, all those white people, they in cahoots with each other, top to bottom. Black man ain't got a chance. Black man ain't got a chance. So now you done hit 60, like me. And for 40 of them 60 years, you've been struggling and fighting, trying to get some equal rights and justice. 40 years you've been doing that. White man ain't let up not one iota. He ain't ran out a bit of steam. Still got his knee on our necks. Spiritually. And my people just ain't woke up to see it. You done did everything that you was told to do to bring about a change. And you hear them talking. You just hear them talking and talking and talking and talking and talking. And they're just talking and talking and talking. We got to this. We got to that. We got to do this. We have to do this. You have to do that. You ain't going to do a damn thing. You're not changing their heathen mind. They still shooting and killing black people at will. One thing black people have not done that's put distance between those that have shown themselves to hate us, white people, and themselves. You ain't left because you scared. You know what I'm saying? You convince yourself that everywhere else in the world is worse than America. And so you would rather stay there and get your black ass beat up, shot, killed, and destroyed by this white man as opposed to getting you a passport, getting on that plane and going and explore something else. You show you how scary you are. Shit, white people, they'll get a damn backpack and a few dollars, a ticket somewhere, and get the hell on with no money and be walking. And they'll wind up have gone all over the world, a whole bunch of different countries, broke, and come back and live the rest of their life. And black folks ain't with nowhere. Y'all see how that is? You know what I'm saying? What they call them, backpackers? I seen them all over in Israel. They just passing through, country to country. They'll pull up somewhere, get them a little shit job, be staying out there wherever, and they work the job long as get a ticket to go to the next country or whatever, But they do it. Fearless. Black folk, they'll take your passport. Man, white folks done backpack all over the world, walking, hitchhiking, thumbing, doing a little shit job, but living their life. And black folks, big eyes, scared, still in the damn cities, struggling getting nowhere. Ain't even trying. So this video is for you black people that are so afraid to leave America that you just can't think straight. When someone come up telling you to leave America, you look around, everybody else is from somewhere else. And everybody else going somewhere except you. You sitting there scared because the white men have told you, U.S. State Department said traveling to Africa could be risky because of corona, because of AIDS, because of violence, because of coup, and all whatever. You read that, oh hell, I ain't going over there, man. It's crazy. And guess I told you who was on the plane. I've been on 150 plane in, out, and around across Africa, and 100% of those planes was always 95 to 97% filled with white people, and they telling you how bad it is, but you can't even get on the plane for them. Plane overbooked, white people going into Africa. It's got scared Negroes sitting back there, too scared to move, running into Africa, being treated like kings and queens by the knucklehead Africans they got hard up. Because I told you the video, go watch the video of the white boy Howard Nicholson standing up there telling everybody why they must keep sub-Saharan Africa poor for their own benefit. I mean, the white boys just said, you know what I'm saying? Reason why they can say it so openly, boldly, because right now you can't do nothing about it. And they know that. It's like, what you gonna do? They got all the guns, all the money, all the resources, everything on their side, stacked on their side. What are you going to do? You talking about David and Goliath, a big old story? Well, that's what it is. What you gonna do? That's the question, black man, black woman, what you gonna do? You gonna just stay there and keep taking that ass whipping, huh? Because you leave America, they take your passport and you can't come back. Come back to what? Some more of that ass whipping? Shh, man, you about to get me to say it, please. Seriously? Yeah. Y'all that scared? Yeah. And make all kind of wacky excuses that sound good only to you. This and that crap he talking. Oh, they take your pass. I remember I was in Chicago rolling through there and had a few minutes, saw the sister sitting at the gate, ticket gate. She was sitting there chilling. I went over, struck a conversation. Feel, yada, yada, yo. We just talking. And so in the conversation, I said, hey, you work for the airlines? She said, yeah. I said, you get tickets at a good price? She said, yeah. You been on vacation? Yeah. I'm getting ready to go on my third one. I'm like, wow. I say, wow, you going on vacation? Shoot, you ought to go check out Africa. She said, Africa? I ain't going no Africa. They killing people over there. She live in Chicago, and she said that. You hear what I'm saying? She said, anyway, go over there, they take your passport and you can't come back. She lives in Chicago and telling me, Africa, they killing people over there. These are my people. Can you imagine that? She's sitting in the airport working for the airline and open her mouth and tell me, Africa? What? Man, they killing people over there. Wow. And she live in Chicago. The irony of it. You see how stupid some of my people are? You live in Chicago. And whenever the white man tell you about black people killing each other, they always reference Chicago like that crap don't happen nowhere else in America but Chicago. Y'all notice that? Only on the weekend. I told y'all them white boys be buying those masks like they use in Hollywood. It's not rubber, it's another material, latex. They buy these latex masks that look so realistic once they put it on, like a black guy. Put some glasses on, kind of lightly tinted glasses, and you can't see their pupils. And then they got gloves to come kind of up their arms, almost, to their forearm. You put a long sleeve shirt on, you're a white dude. You're a black guy. Ride through the neighborhood just popping brothers and sisters. Then they come out, they're always killing each other. That's the way he worked. If it's not a situation, he created a situation. Like I heard of a mass shooting over in some country like Finland. You know, when the world was talking so bad about America, America feel bad. So see, FBI went and had somebody do some mass shooting in a foreign country. Oh, look at that mass shooting, a place that never happened. That's how corrupt these people are. That's how dastardly wicked they are. Don't give a damn. I told you, they don't give a damn, man. These niggas, these heathens, they know they on the way out. No, they don't give a flip. You sitting up in America talking about they won't take, they'll take your passport. And the sister in Chicago, living in Chicago, been there, born and raised, know Chicago, and she said, "What? Africa? They'll take your passport." Whew. So for all of you brothers and sisters that say, "I ain't leaving America," that's a coward move, that's a bitch move, that's running. What are you doing there? Are you winning on any fronts? And then, you know, don't be come up here talking to me about politics and some damn politician doing something for black people. That don't work. Hold on.